merry meet and fare thee well. Settle in for a story with me, Astin Gaël. My apologies. I said back at daily readings and I lied. This is your daily collective message for Tuesday, April the 7th. I am filming this on Tuesday, April the 7th. The good news is I think I have been cleared from therapy. So that is one less adulting task on our list of to-dos. And our new PCP has agreed that we only need to be seen twice per year. So that is another adulting task that has been repetitive on our calendar that is also taken off. So these pesky little things that have been getting in the way of filming tarot readings are getting less. Also, I am officially back into a workout routine, and that is motivation to get my butt into this studio. So, fingers crossed that we actually keep up with a daily schedule. If you are not following the magic shop on BlueSky already, the link to do so is in the description box down below. Right now, I am hosting Audibly Witchy April. It is a music challenge that I created based on my obsession with the alphabet right now. Don't ask me where that obsession is coming from. Probably, I guess, my development towards becoming a better writer. That's the only thing I can say as an explanation. But I've been having a lot of fun trying to pick new songs that I haven't used for other music challenges before. And I'd love for you to join me. If you are a fan of the daily collective readings, that are not daily, and you would like to purchase a personalized short story of your own, the link to the Buy Me a Coffee is also in the description box down below. My system has set a goal for April of $150 in monthly earnings. We've got a couple of special events coming up, including our 4-year anniversary with our partner. So put me to work so I can help towards earning that goal. We are working our way through What There Is to Love About a Man by Rachel Snyder. This is a celebration of men. I call it a celebration of masculinity because that is not limited to men. There is a theme for each excerpt, and we are taking that theme and creating the short story with the tarot cards from it. Today's theme is journey. When a man goes on his true journey, it's hard to know who might return, for his quest requires that he strip down to his authentic core, that he litter his pathway with the baggage he no longer agrees to carry. He will pass through uncharted territory with no map and little understanding of where he's headed. The trees will be covered with thorns. Large, lumbering dragons will appear without warning and breathe hot fire into his face. Winds will shift and golden fruit will hang just out of his reach when he is starving most. It is a pilgrimage he must make alone, though able guides are recommended. He begins when he is ready, when he can no longer tolerate who he's become, when his only choice seems to be implode or explode. Loved ones wait patiently. When the journey's complete, the pilgrim is reborn. Yes. Oh, oh. I could say so much about that, but I'm gonna take a hit and keep myself from talking too much, all right? Cheers. Oh, life is a journey. Okay. Let's get some characters from the cheeky little oracle deck. I got this from the Ritzy Rose. You can find them on Etsy. If you are looking for a place that is not Etsy, where you can support small business owners and not also contribute to what has become a corporate overlord, Etsy started out as such a great place. Mayhem Marketplace is currently only available as an app. It is not a website, but it is very similar to Etsy. Okay, who is going on a journey? Someone who has escaped, survived, evaded a tower moment, or someone who attempted to create a tower moment. So we have the epic fail in the reverse. The audacity, which is the 9 of cups in the Rider-Waite deck on the bottom of the deck. So, a person who is sitting in the 9 of cups, independent, satisfied, most likely still working, although they're not giving very studious vibes here. But, you know, a disciplined individual was able to avoid a tower and they are on a journey. 911 on the timer as I looked up there. So this tower was like an emergency. Somebody could have been sending them, you know, ill intent, that they would, you know, come down with a mysterious illness or, you know, God's forbid, sending magic. This person's on a journey, so let's look at that journey. I can't avoid my new deck. It's so fun. It's so fun. So we're gonna use I can't keep calling this the chaos deck because we've decided that this is the deck of chaos. So we'll have to come up with something for this one. Tumultuous Tarot. The Tumultuous Tarot deck. Yeah. All right. Tell me about this journey that this independent person is on. Yeah, that's too many. The only bad thing that I can see about this particular deck is with so many different sizes of cards, it just is so hard to shuffle and choose a card. Hermit, upright. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. It's giving celibacy. This is a celibacy journey. Okay, and we've got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So upright, but then in the reverse. We also have the Ace of Cups right next to the Nine of Cups. So Ace and Nine makes 10. The 10 of Cups in the reverse. Going back to what I said, this has been a celibacy journey and abstaining from, love and marriage, love and marriage. This person has been full on in hermit mode as it pertains to love. Now, I kind of almost wonder if the tower that was being constructed for this person was being constructed by someone that they were married to, or someone that wanted them to fall in love, possibly with the person constructing the tower, or possibly with someone else. Okay. The nonogram in reverse. Now that is 3, 6, 9. 3 triangles intertwined, not a 9-point star in reverse. Okay, so the essence of the triple goddess is coming through. So the Celtic triple goddess is going to be the Morrigan. The Greek triple goddess is going to be Hecate. I suppose one could say that the Christian God is the symbolism of the triple goddess or God in Christianity. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. If there are other triple goddesses from pantheons that I'm unaware of, drop them in the comments. I'd love to learn more, but those are the ones that are coming to mind right now. It seems like this person had to experience a time in which they were not connected to the triple goddess. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Maiden, Mother, Crone. For some reason, I'm also hearing faith, hope, and love. So not only was this hermit period not depriving them of love, abstaining from love, they also went through a period of feeling hopeless, and there was either a disconnection from their faith or possibly a lack of faith. You know, they may have had some doubts or had to face some doubts. That's part of shadow work, in my opinion. That is just part of shadow work. Okay, the Seven of Wands is pairing up with the Hermit here. There's definitely some dragon energy. Yes, okay. This journey has been teaching this person perseverance, discipline. The abstaining from love and marriage and, oogly eyes had to happen because, well, oogly eyes are all fine and good. But you do get rather distracted from your goals, from, what you're disciplining yourself for or towards. So that's what this hermit has been doing. They've definitely come a long way. Okay. Clarifying the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the nonogram in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Knave of Sword in the reverse. So there was a Knight of Swords that was a part of creating this tower moment. Someone who pops off, pops off with their mouth. They are harsh in their words. They were sincerely hoping that the result of abstaining from love, the word deprive wanted to come through earlier, and I think it wanted to come through because that's what the tower was meant for. This Knight of Swords deprived this person that's sitting in the Nine of Cups now of love. very specifically a motherly or fatherly love. So kind of the tactics of someone with narcissistic tendencies of love bombing and then devaluing before discarding. This Knight of Swords built someone up with, love, and it was in a parental manner, deprived them of it, and was hoping that it would result in them being very confused, tied up in their own mind, like the book said, it's winds will shift and golden fruit will hang just out of his reach when he is starving most. It is a pilgrimage he must make alone, though able guides are recommended. He begins when he is ready. This person, this Knight of Swords, most likely thought that this person would never be ready to go on life's journey. And that's what the tower was set up like. Needless to say, this person has outdone themselves in this hermit mode. So clarify the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Look at the back of this card. That's just beautiful, isn't it? So the Nine of Cups in the reverse is clarified with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, that's a great looking front of the card too. This is a great card. Really great energy. Dionysus energy coming through here, as well as Athena. This person has been studying. Pulse. Okay. There could be study of health. But I was trying to say possibly about the occult. Okay, so they could be relating their studies of health to the occult. So, the Nine of Cups that they were quote unquote deprived of, but they just chose to abstain from, they just decided to pursue the Nine of Pentacles instead. And, the Pentacles, yes, means money, obviously. But knowledge is also a worthy pursuit. And, it can manifest itself into money if done properly. So, yeah, they abstained from the Nine of Cups, pursued the Nine of Pentacles, and wound up satisfied anyways. They wound up in the Nine of Cups energy. And then we have the pentagram in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. There was some magic being done on this person's ability to manifest that has faltered because this person has not been manifesting for unnecessary things. They're not pursuing frivolity. Joy, sure, but the earnings that they are obtaining in these pursuits are being put back into those same pursuits. So it's good business practice. Everything a business earns, should be recycled. A percentage needs to be set aside to go back into the business. And honestly, that should be done before salaries are paid. For some reason I'm prone to say like supplies are bought, if the place needs new pens, go out and steal the pens from your dental office. Don't replace pens in the office before you put money into the marketing, before you understand what I'm saying. This hermit, this person that's in the Nine of Cups, has certainly developed or has always had good business practices. So no magic being cast on them is gonna stick. Okay. Clarify the Tower in the reverse. Mount Rushmore could be significant. Okay, the Ace of Swords sideways. An ice skating rink. $15. 15 years ago, there was a truth or a truth or a lie told, possibly at an ice skating rink, but more than likely just in wintertime. And it was about the lie or truth that was told was about someone loving someone. Yeah. Possibly this Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords for me. They could be a Libra. All right, that is what I have for you today. Until next time, be well, be you.